Hello, friends. I'm Kate. Welcome to yoga this morning. We are going to do some yoga for fascia. So we're looking at a couple of pin and lock places on the body. We're going to do 3 today, and then we're going to do a couple of yoga moves and see how that feels in the body. So I'll put in the description some more about fascia, but lots of other resources, and I don't want to spend too much time on talking about that, but it's basically the webbing in the body that is a connective tissue, but also goes around everything and through things, and it's important. So we're going to move it and use it today. Excellent. All right, so the first thing I want to start with is the wrists. I've found that when I'm doing other points in the body, my hands get tired. So if I start with my wrists, it feels a little better. So we're going to start there. We're going to do the ankles and we're going to do the knees today. So on other videos, we'll do other points. And by the end of this series, maybe we'll have the whole set. And I'll do, there's a couple of shorter sequences where you do parts of the body and then more where you do the whole thing. So let's get going. Here we go. So we're going to start with the wrist. So there's 3 things we want to do. So we're going to pin and lock. That's 1. 2, breathe. 3, move while we're in that pin and lock. So we're going to start with one hand, grab it with the other. If you have somebody else who can do this, they can do 2 hands, one direction and then the other. I'll show you on the ankle when we do that. So we're going to grab the hand, and one way might feel easier than the other. Go with the easy. So we're going to twist and then lock. So I'm pulling that skin away from the joint that I'm working on towards the heart. And then we're going to do different places, say 3 breaths and then 3 breaths. I'm going to do 3 sets of 3. Exhale, inhale and exhale mouth, inhale, exhale nose, and then inhale nose, exhale mouth. Okay, sigh. Here we go. So we're going to do the breathing and then start the moving as we're going. So we're going to inhale mouth 3 times and exhale. 3, and then inhale nose, exhale nose. And then 3, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Excellent. All right, release that side, and then we're going to do the other side. Take the hand, discover which way is easier, and then we're going to pull it away from the joint towards the heart. 3 through the mouth, 3 through the nose, 3 half split. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Here we go. Inhale. And then start to move. And then the nose. And then mouth and nose. Excellent. All right, release that. And then let's move down to the ankle, and then we'll come back up to the knee. So the ankle, we're going to use both hands, and one hand's going to go one direction, the other hand's going to go the other. And then again, we're going to do that little pull up a little bit. And 3 sets of 3. Here we go. Mouth first. And then start to move. Nose. And then the split. Inhale nose, exhale mouth. Oops, doing that wrong. Inhale nose, exhale mouth. And one last time. Excellent. All right, release that side. Let's do the other side. Twist and lock, and then 3 sets of 3 breaths. Mouth first, and start to move. Switch to the nose. And then the split. Excellent. All right, so I'm going to stand up for the knees. And you can probably do the wrist standing. I like to do the ankle seated so I'm not wobbly. All right, for the knees, we're going to take the hands on the front of the knees and we're going to turn so the elbows go out. So we're drawing the inside up towards the belly button. So they're going opposite directions. So we're not going the same, so opposite directions. All right, 3 sets of 3, and then we're going to start to move after the first set of breaths. So inhale and exhale through the mouth. 3 through the nose. Starting to move. And then 3, I'm going to readjust here. 3 through the half and half. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And coming down further, moving a little bit more. And 1 more. Excellent. All right, so that's those 3 pin and lock, as they are called. And then we're going to do a couple of yoga positions here. So we're going to start with, and on later videos, we'll talk about the fascial line trains and where they go. The first one we're going to do is forward fold. So if you want, and you still have your chair handy, you can do this to the chair. So we're going to hinge at the hip joint. You can bring your hands to the chair. We're going to bend the knees and then straighten the knees. This way. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. If you want to go a little deeper, you can inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come back up. Excellent. And let's do that 1 more time. And exhale, release the arms back down. Excellent. All right, so now we're going to do some laterals. Some of the lines cross on the side. Got front and back. Let's do the laterals. So feet are nice and wide. Sorry, this is a little close. We'll just move that so we can get the full spectrum in here. Excellent. All right, that's a little better. All right, so we're going to inhale one side and then exhale back. Inhale other side and exhale back. And just kind of go at your own pace here. Check in with the knees and the ankles. Maybe we're not really doing much with the wrists right now, but that's okay. Excellent. And let's do 1 more time each side. Excellent. And then let's do a little twist here. So we're just going to go side to side and see how that feels. We didn't open up the big areas, but hopefully we got a little opening going in there. Excellent. All right, so from here, we're going to step the feet out nice and wide. And we're going to do some wide-legged twists and turns. We're going to add the side, and then we're going to go into a lateral twist. All right, so let's bring the arms out to the side. And we're going to start with our pinwheel. So we're going to bring one hand to the opposite leg. Wherever you reach is totally fine. Not a competition, even with yourself. Excellent. And let's do 1 or 2 more. Excellent. All right, from here, we're going to fold forward again. And if you have your chair, you can bring that there. Or if you have a block, if you're not reaching all the way to the floor. So we're going to do this. We're going to walk over to one side. And then we're going to lift that arm up. And then bring that down and walk over to the other side and lift that arm up and bring it back down. So we're getting into stuff that we do in other poses, but maybe you haven't done it like this. And second time on the second side. Excellent. Let's do that one more time. Each side. Nice. And back to that second side for the last time. Excellent. All right, back to center. We're going to bend the knees nice and deep. Bring the hands to the hips or out to the side. Push in with the feet. Inhale, bring it all the way up. And then palms together. Hands to heart. Excellent. All right. So this is, I probably should have said this at the beginning, little short tidbits of this. So we're not doing a full hour class. So we want to open up the fascia, move a little bit, and then I'm going to recommend after this, after we do our relaxation pose, you go for a short walk to get the body moving in a different way. All right, so let's do a half sun salutation and then we'll come down to the floor. All right, so hands at the heart. We're going to inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms out to the side, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Arms out to the side. Inhale all the way up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's do two more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees, arms come out. Inhale all the way up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, let's do one more. Inhale, moving nice and slow. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. The hands can come to the front of the legs. And then exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees nice and deep. Inhale, push in with the feet. All the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to come down to the floor. If you want to, we'll do it next time. We're going to come all the way down. Hands on the knees, and we're going to going all the way on the flat of the back. Excellent. All right, so exhale, knees in. Let's do a couple of up and up. Sorry, trying to breathe and talk and all the same time. Let's do a couple of apanasanas first, and then we'll come into bridge pose. Excellent. All right, feet down to the mat. And we're going to do 4 versions of our bridge pose today. So we'll start with version 1, and that's lifting just the hips. And with the arms, they can be down by your sides, or I like robot arms bent at the elbows, fingers point up towards the ceiling. We're going to push in with the feet. Inhale, lift the hips up towards the ceiling. And then when you're ready, exhale. Bring it back down, nice and slow. Excellent. And then again, we'll do 3 times for the first 3 things we're doing. Inhale, bring the hips up. And exhale, bring them back down. Excellent. And one more time like this. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. All right, so our next round, we're going to add the arms. Start with the arms down by your side. We're going to push in with the feet and inhale, lift the arms and the hips up. Arms come overhead. Exhale, arms back down. Hips come down. And again, inhale, arms and hips. Exhale, everything comes back down, nice and slow. And then we're going to do that one more time. Inhale, arms up, hips up. Excellent. Exhale. Everything comes back down. All right, we're going to do another round. And we're going to add a breath in. So we're going to push in with the feet. Inhale, arms up, hips up. On the exhale, we're going to release just the hips. Excellent. Let's take another inhale. Exhale, arms down by your sides. And again, push in with the feet. Inhale, arms up, hips up. Exhale, release just the hips. Feel that stretch in the shoulder. Take another inhale. Exhale, arms down by your sides. Excellent. Let's do that one more time. I'm going to inhale, arms up, hips up. Exhale, release just the hips, nice and slow. Take your time. Take another inhale. Exhale, arms down by your sides. Excellent. All right, we're going to do one more. Or we're going to do two more, one raising each leg. So we'll do two total. All right, so we're going to inhale, arms up overhead, lift the hips, and then we're going to bring one foot up towards the ceiling. Take a full breath here. And then bring that leg down. Come back down. And then we'll come back up. Inhale, arms up, hips up. And then we're going to raise that other foot up towards the ceiling. Excellent. And then release that leg back down. And exhale, arms down, hips down. All right, we're going to do the magic 3, and then we will do our final relaxation pose. That helps integrate everything that we're doing. All right, so we're going to start with pelvic tilts. So neutral pelvis. We're going to push in with the feet, and that flattens out the back. The tailbone comes up a little bit. We're going to release back to neutral and then keep going. Tilt and tuck. And it's just a subtle movement. You don't have to overdo it here. So we're winding our way down. Excellent. And then let's do a couple of Uppanasanas. Knees come in on the exhale, knees go out on the inhale. Excellent. Nice. And then let's put the feet down on the mat, and then your choice. You can leave the knees bent, feet on the mat, or you can extend both legs all the way straight out. We're going to do our palm tree arms. Arms start down on the side. We're going to inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, arms back down by your side. So the legs are zipped up together if they're out straight, toes point up towards the ceiling, or if it's more comfortable, keeping the knees bent, feet on the mat. Excellent. Let's do two more. And then we're coming into our relaxation pose. Release the legs and the feet away from each other. Getting any last little wiggles out. Maybe tuck the shoulder blades under, arms out by your side, palms up or palms down, whatever feels good in the shoulders. And let's do a few minutes here of just relaxing. I'll let you go through and do a scan and see what you need to relax in your body. Thinking about that we are human beings, not human doings. So we're just going to be here in this relaxation for a few moments, integrating what the body has just learned. You're welcome to stay in your relaxation pose as long as you need. But when you're ready, we're going to come back into awareness. Check in with the body before you move it, maybe. And then wiggling fingers and toes. If you'd like, you can roll the head side to side. Sometimes you don't, sometimes you do. It's fine. And then we're going to gently roll over onto one side or the other. You can use that lower arm as a little pillow. And again, taking a moment before we move up to seated, just check in with the body. Take a big full breath here. And then gently and slowly coming up to seated. And let's take a moment for a couple breaths. So wake us up. And let's do just 3 regular inhales and exhales. Inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Inhale nose, exhale mouth. And one more time. Inhale and exhale. And thank you for joining me on this journey. And namaste.